Action News at 10:30 on PHL 17 continues with Deuces Rogers, meteorologist Adam Joseph, Shari Williams, and Brian Taff.
Brian's off tonight at 10:30. Philadelphia police are still in the process of charging 40-year-old Paul Kuzan. He's the man accused of killing his wife of only 9 days with a crossbow inside their Northeast Philadelphia home. Action News reporter Sarah Bloomquist has more on this bizarre crime.
I just heard banging in the door and my son screaming, and someone saying help.
Margie Maldonado and her son opened the front door around 9:45 last night and found 42-year-old Pamela Neitlinger bleeding heavily from the chest. She crumbled to the floor while they called 911.
She was in the floor, gasping for air, and it was terrible because there's, blood pool all over the place.
Police say moments before, Neitlinger and her husband of just 9 days, 40-year-old Paul Kuzan, had been arguing inside their home in the 3100 block of Willits Road when he went and got his crossbow, loaded it, and shot her one time. The arrow traveled through her chest.
Through her chest, through the seat she was sitting in, and lodged into a wall. She then ran from the house and collapsed at her neighbor's house, and he waited for the police's arrival.
Neighbors said they saw Kuzan standing in the doorway nude, ranting incoherently. He was taken into police custody without any problems, but neighbors say there had been problems recently with police called to the home.
Last week I walked down, and twice now it was cops down there. The guy, he's crazy.
He was completely exposed. We thought it was his sister or his wife. Now we know it was his wife. Came out with a robe and said he didn't take his medication.
He crazy. It's just a sad day.
Others said Kuzan had a troubled past, but they knew him to be a good neighbor.
He has been a firecracker at times, but he's been so good to us.
The couple each had children from previous relationships. They were not at the home at the time of the murder. Neitlinger's family did reach out to Action News to say that her two girls, ages 13 and 16, are grieving the loss of their mother. They are surrounded by the love of family and friends. At police headquarters, I'm Sarah Bloomquist, Action News at 10 on PHL 17.
A teenager was stabbed in Philadelphia's Queen Village section this evening. Police are still looking for his attacker. The incident happened at the intersection of Washington and Myomincing Avenues around 7:20. They found the victim with a stab wound to the abdomen. He was taken to Thomas Jefferson Hospital. We do not know his condition at this hour. A flash fire in Center City sent 2 men to the hospital with burns. Pico tells us an employee and a contractor were injured around 5 o'clock. The men were working underground at the electrical substation at 23rd and Market when there was a fire. We're told one of the men has burns to his face, the other to his arm. The victims were transported to Temple's burn unit and Penn Presbyterian. A Philadelphia police officer is off the force after being arrested in Bucks County. Bristol Township Police arrested Officer Michael Winkler Friday. Investigators say the 36-year-old robbed 2 men that he'd hired to do work at one of his properties. The 16-year veteran of the force was allegedly on duty during the incident back on May 5th. Commissioner Richard Ross suspended Winkler with the intent to dismiss. New Jersey State Police need help finding this man. He allegedly scammed a 64-year-old woman out of $9,000. He approached the victim at an Upper Deerfield Township grocery store on June 15th. He said he was an African missionary and wanted to donate $60,000 to her church. But first, he asked her to withdraw $9,000 from her own bank and put it inside of a bank deposit bag. Well, the man slipped the money out of the bag before asking the woman to drop him off at his own car. The victim didn't realize what had happened until it was too late. Dance Mom star Abby Lee Miller pleaded guilty to federal bankruptcy fraud charges in a Pittsburgh courtroom. Miller was charged last fall with illegally trying to hide $775,000 worth of income during her Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Well, she was later accused of bringing $120,000 of foreign currency into the U.S. and not reporting it. Miller faces up to 30 months in prison. She's set to be sentenced on October 11th. All right, turning to our forecast, Adam is back. We, of course, had some rain in the area tonight, and we've got to be on the lookout for more tomorrow.
Basically, the next 24 hours, these pop-ups are going to develop at any time, anywhere, and they could contain some very heavy rainfall and maybe even some gusty winds by tomorrow afternoon. As we take a look at Double Scan Live radar right now on Storm Tracker, we are dealing with a front that is setting up shop here, basically making a home for itself and not moving for that next 24 hours. So you can see a lot of green, and then there's these pockets of yellows, oranges, and reds where we have some heavier rain being contained in some locations. Right now moving away from Malvern near Berwyn, as well as Devon and Wayne, getting hit very hard by some heavy rainfall. Again, much needed rain, and we're not dealing with flooding because they continue to move along. Center City, also southern parts of Montgomery County, dealing with some steady rainfall at the present time, and that continues into Wilmington, Newark, and Delaware towards Salem as well, and most of Newcastle County, some steady rainfall passing through, but again, no thunderstorms at the present time. Temperatures are right around 73, 74 degrees, a little warmer than that in the state of Delaware, 73 at the Atlantic City Airport, but that humidity is really high right now with that tropical feeling out there that is leading to some of these heavy downpours. And the front kind of snakes its way down into Charleston, West Virginia, and is basically stalling again through the day tomorrow. So as we wake up in the morning, it is not a completely washout for that morning rush hour, but again, very warm and humid with some spotty downpours around 70 degrees at 6 o'clock in the morning, 72 at 8 a.m. and Future Tracker at 7 a.m. as we take a look at a snapshot here. Again, they're just scattered around the region with some of these downpours and showers. And then as we get into the afternoon tomorrow, it is, again, not a washout everywhere, but you will at times get hit by these downpours and thunderstorms that could contain some gusty winds, especially north of Philadelphia. But I think the biggest concern tomorrow is going to be that brief, heavy, tropical-like rain, 5:30 in the evening, hit or miss around. That continues until 11:30 tomorrow night before that front finally pushes off to the south. So really what to expect here through tomorrow night, that steam bath-like humidity outside with those pop-ups anywhere at any time with torrential downpours. And there's possibility, it's a small chance that some of the storms turn severe north of the Pennsylvania Turnpike, especially near the Lehigh Valley. Then on Wednesday, high pressure comes in to push the front away, 85 degrees with less humidity pushing in, especially in the afternoon. So kind of a refreshing change as we get into the middle of the week. The exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, humid, wet again with some of those thunderstorms developing at times throughout the day and those tropical downpours. Dropping humidity Wednesday, 85 degrees with sun and clouds. And then beautiful here Thursday and Friday. Yeah, it's warm, 87 to 89, but with the low humidity feeling pretty good with a mixture of sun and clouds. And as we head into the holiday weekend right now, very warm. 89 on Saturday, 86 on Sunday, and still above average on Monday for the holiday itself. Right now we're going dry through the weekend, but we do have to watch a southern system that could clip parts of the area, especially in New Jersey and Delaware, Saturday night, Sunday morning. But right now we're going to keep it off because it looks like it's pretty far south, but we're beginning to watch it.
Yeah, it's flirting with those 90s still again. And parts getting
but I think we're going to go well above it, so it's a good thing.
All right.
This time of year.
All right. Thank you, Adam. Officials in Horsham Township say the water quality there is improving. The water in and around the former Willow Grove Air Station and the Naval Warfare Center in Warminster were contaminated with chemicals, mostly from firefighting foam. Well, during tonight's council meeting, the township noted that recent tests showed the water currently meets or exceeds the EPA's drinking water quality standards. But 16 municipal wells in Horsham, Warrington, and Warminster are still shut down until a permanent fix can be found. The Vine Street Expressway is going to get a makeover. City leaders were joined by U.S. Secretary of Transportation Anthony Fox for today's announcement. The highway was initially built to connect I-95 to the Schuylkill Expressway. Well, since then, the city has grown and the expressway divides surrounding neighborhoods, including Chinatown and the Callowhill District. Officials want to reconnect them. The public will be asked for input before any changes are made. Still ahead tonight on Action News at 10, Chipotle is hoping to get customers back in the door. Details on the company's new program that involves free food. And R&B singer Chris Brown is being sued. Find out which former rap mogul is going after him now. And next, a developing story out of Texas. A 10-year-old boy who was kidnapped by armed gunmen has just been found.
Tonight's news is brought to you in part by Prius.
4th of July is almost here, and we're setting off some fireworks of our own.
Act now for great deals on Camry and Corolla during Toyota's Red, White, and Blue sales event. Between stylish exteriors and luxurious interiors, these 2016 sedans are great choices for all your summertime adventures. Best of all, Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan with roadside assistance, comes standard with every vehicle. Right now, get up to 0% APR for 72 months on a new 2016 Camry or Corolla during the Red, White, and Blue sales event. Toyota, let's go places.
No interest? I'm interested.
Then celebrate the freedom of 0% APR for 60 months during Raymore and Flanagan's Independence Day sale. Just $876 gets you this sofa and love seat or two-piece sectional. Take your pick. Save 25% on this classic 5-piece dining set. Everything is on sale with delivery in 3 days or less. The celebration's underway. The Independence Day sale only at Raymore and Flanagan.
Don't go to sleep just yet. Stick around for Modern Family, coming up next after Action News on PHL 17.
Hey, honey. You remember to lock the Buick, right?
Of course I do. I'd never forget that.
The Buick Remote Link app, now available in every Buick.
You closed all the apartment windows, too.
Come on. Really?
You're the best.
Now, current lessees, switch to Buick and get this low-mileage lease on this 2016 Encore for around $189 per month with just $449 due at signing.
This mother was murdered in cold blood. Her child left fending for herself.
A military murder mystery.
This is a case that is haunting us.
Crime Watch Daily.
Tomorrow at 4 on PHL 17.
5 nights a week, get banged up.
Oh, hey, high five.
Absolutely not. With Cooper Polly and Bernadette.
Look at that. You shaved it all.
You're welcome. The Big Bang Theory, 5 nights a week.
Nights at 6:30 and 7 on PHL 17.
Now to a developing story. A 10-year-old Texas boy who was abducted during a home invasion was found just a short time ago. Nicholas Fierros is going to be reunited with his family soon. It was around 12:30 this afternoon when 3 men broke into his aunt's home in Dallas. Well, they demanded money from her, and when she refused, they pistol whipped her. The men then grabbed Nicholas, wrapped him in duct tape, and took off with the boy. Another child in the home was able to hide and call police. Now, we don't know where the boy was found, but we do know police are still looking for the suspects. Former rap mogul Suge Knight is suing Chris Brown after he was shot 7 times at a party hosted by the R&B singer. Knight accuses Brown and the owners of the nightclub One Oak of having inadequate security during the August 2014 party. Well, Knight is currently in jail awaiting trial on an unrelated murder charge. In court appearances, Knight has cited health complications related to the shooting, including a blood clot. The famed Waldorf Astoria is about to undergo a major renovation. Find out why you might want to stay there before it happens. And next, we'll take you to Delaware, where some brides say they've been jilted by a boutique. We'll tell you what happened when they went to pick up their dresses. And don't forget to wake up with the Action News team. Get the morning's top news headlines, weather, and traffic starting at 4:30 a.m. only on 6 ABC.
Modern Family, weeknights at 7:30 and 11 on PHL 17.
In the entire world, there is only one
thrill capital. Six Flags, with one heart-pounding, scream-inducing, record-breaking coaster after another. And new this year, the Joker 4D Free Fly Coaster. If you have a pulse, we'll make it race. Save up to $25 or buy a day, get the summer free with a thrill pass at sixflags.com. Go big. Go Six Flags Great Adventure, the world's largest theme park.
For all those pokers, prodders, shuckers, and sniffers, All Giant Produce is triple checked. Farm, crate, and store. We're focusing on fresh, so you don't have to guess. My Giant. Now look for your produce manager's fresh picks of the week in store. And this week, get select Giant or Dole salad blends 2 for $4.
It's not too big and it's not too small.
Chevrolet's crossovers come in 3 sizes: Trax, Equinox, and Traverse.
Who wants to sit in it?
I do.
Shotgun.
Oh, wow.
This car matches me. I like this.
It's a perfect fit.
Get more than you expect for less than you imagine from the Chevrolet crossover family.
Current qualified competitive lessees can get this Chevy Equinox LT for around $189 a month. Or qualified buyers can get 0% financing for 60 months on this 2016 Chevy Equinox.
Closed captioning is brought to you by the Community College of Philadelphia. With more than 70 associate's degrees and certificate programs, Community College of Philadelphia, the path to possibilities.
With Simply Right checking from Santander Bank, just make one deposit, withdrawal, transfer, or payment each month to waive the monthly fee. And there's no minimum balance. You're all right with Simply Right checking from Santander Bank.
This 4th of July, Nissan's giving you 1,000 more reasons to celebrate. Choose excitement, capability, safety, and get holiday bonus cash. During Nissan's Free to Choose event, get up to 1,000 holiday bonus cash on top of existing offers, like a $179 per month lease on Rogue. Hurry! Bonus cash ends July 5th. Shop at your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com today.
Tonight's news is brought to you in part by Nissan Safety Today event.
The Delaware Attorney General's office is making progress with this investigation into Anastasia's bridal shop in Tallyville. The store is shut down and more than a dozen brides have been shut out. Here's more from Action News reporter Jeanette Reyes.
Ask any bride, and most will tell you finding the dress is one of the most exciting parts of wedding planning. Many, like Ashley Mashington, experienced that unforgettable moment at Anastasia's bridal with owner Luba Cauley.
It was 10% if you paid cash and then 15% off if you paid in full in cash.
Mashington jumped at the better of the two. She paid $1,500 in full. 4 months out from the big day, she found out other brides who went to the same shop were not receiving their gowns.
I did call the store, left a message, sent emails to the store's owner. At that point, their website had been disabled, so my heart was quickly starting to sink.
This bride just learned of the sudden closing less than an hour ago. The news brought her to tears. She's getting married in less than 2 months.
If we paid in cash, would give us 10% off. And now here I am.
Mashington started this Facebook page called Anastasia's Burned Brides. The likes quickly grew, dozens of women with similar stories. But the response was not what she expected.
A lot of brides have come forward, girls who have already gotten married, offering their dresses.
And even though Mashington now finally has her dress,
we did have to pay for the dress again, which is unfortunate. So a dress that was initially we paid $1,500 for, obviously we've now paid double.
She too realizes that in the end, she's got something money can't buy.
I'm just trying to focus on the fact that I'm marrying my best friend.
Now, we were able to get a hold of the shop owner's husband. He tells me they are not able to comment at all because of pending litigation. But if you are affected by all of this, go ahead and visit our website at 6abc.com for more information on what your next steps should be. Reporting in Wilmington, I'm Jeanette Reyes. Action News at 10 on PHL 17.
Well, now you can sing a very popular song in public for free. Well, today, a Los Angeles federal judge ended the long-running copyright dispute over the song Happy Birthday. The music publisher, Warner Chappell, agreed to end its claim of ownership and refund $14 million to end the long-running dispute over royalty rights. A New York landmark is getting a major makeover. The Chinese company that acquired the Waldorf Astoria plans to close the hotel for up to 3 years. When it reopens, the hotel will have between 300 and 500 guest rooms, and the remaining units will be sold as condominiums. The Wall Street Journal reports the restoration plan also calls for eliminating hundreds of hotel jobs. Well, Chipotle is trying to win back customers with the new summer rewards program. It kicks off on July 1st, and there are 3 levels: mild, medium, and hot. If you make 4 purchases worth at least $6 in a month, you'll get a free entree and you'll get mild status. 8 purchases gets you another entree in medium status, and 11 gets you another free entree and up to hot status. You'll also be rewarded with chips and guac after your first purchase in July. It is time now for a check of sports. Jamie Apodi live now at the Action News Big Board. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Shari. On May 25th, the Phillies moved to 5 games above 500 in their 6-25 since. Tonight, they're trying to turn things around in the desert, and that's where Baxter the Bobcat stole Zach Eflin's hat. They played rock, paper, scissors. Phil's pitcher luckily won his hat back. Okay, meow. Vince Velasquez making his first start since going on the DL with a bicep strain. Looking good early, and he got some help from his defense in the bottom of the 3rd. Former Phil, Michael Bourne. Watch this fly ball to left Odubel Herrera with the catch. Then he doubles up the runner at first. Right now, these 2 teams are still scoreless in the 4th inning. All right, year after year, he was passed over. And today on his 6th try, former Flyers legend Eric Lindros is finally a Hall of Famer. Lindros voted in today as part of the class of 2016. He won the Hart Trophy as the league's MVP in 1995. He finished in the top 10 times. And despite 865 points in 760 games, he was a question for the Hall all these years because his career and many seasons were cut short due to injuries, most notably concussions. Lindros will be inducted in November and says it was worth the wait.
It was 6 years, and it was a bit of time, but I guess you could turn around and say that I'm in the Hall for forever. It's an honor to be part of it, and look forward to the celebration in November.
Yeah, I think it's terrific. Eric was he was obviously a terrific player. I think the size, the skill, the skating package was very, very special.
Joining Lindros in the Hall, former Flyers coach Pat Quinn, who led the Flyers to a record 35-game unbeaten streak in 1979. Quinn will be inducted posthumously. He died in 2014. Former Flyer Mark Recchi did not get in yet again. The Flyers made qualifying offers to 5 restricted free agents today, including Braden Shen. Shen, who's only 24, is coming off his best season with the Flyers. He had career highs in goals and points this past year. How about some Monday Night Football arena style? The 9-3 Soul out in Portland to face the Steel. Ryan McDaniel, touchdown grab up. There he goes. Watch again. Over the boards. Don't worry. They got him back. That gave the Soul a 21-14 lead. Right now, they're still up by 7 in the second quarter, 28-21. They are celebrating in West Hampton Township, New Jersey tonight as one of their own is headed to Rio. 21-year-old Kelsey Worrell qualified for the Olympic Games tonight by winning the 100-meter butterfly. Her time of 56.48 seconds is the 2nd fastest in the world this year. The Rancocas Valley High grad won the NCAA championships in the 200-meter flies this year for Louisville, but will compete in her very first Olympics in August.
It's a dream come true, really, and it's just so special being able to swim with Dana and now being teammates in Rio, and I'm in shock for sure. I was not expecting that. I don't even know what to say.
How awesome is that?
Yeah.
I'm so happy for her. There's a couple other local swimmers that are going to have chances later in the week.
Good deal.
I know.
Let's hope they qualify.
Okay.
All right, Jamie, thank you. Action News will be right back.
Mall Chevrolet in Cherry Hill, proud sponsor of Action News Sports, tonight at 10.
Hi, I'm Tina, sales manager at South Jersey's largest volume Chevy dealer, Mall Chevrolet in Cherry Hill. There's no secret why we're number one. We sell Chevys for less. Qualified lessees could drive a 2016 Silverado from only $229 a month, or drive away in the truck of the year, the Chevy Colorado. We were voted as a top 100 dealer in the country for customer satisfaction, so we know how to keep you happy. Visit us at Mall Chevrolet on Haddonfield Road or online at mallchevy.com.
This summer, make planning easy with our 2-day play pack and save up to 35% on 2 days of rides, food, games, and time spent together. Buy yours today at HersheyPark.com and discover why happiness is best when shared.
Hoagie Fest is here. Where can you find some fun this summer? Where can you find something good to eat? Where can you find a classic hoagie? Hoagie Fest is here.
Hoagie Fest is back. Get ready for your most memorable summer yet, because all classic hoagies are just $4.99. Gotta have a Wawa.
Hoagie Fest is here.
Thank you, Five Below.
Hello, hello, summer.
Party all weekend with hot deals for $5 and below. Now through July 4th. Five Below. Just go.
Yeah, more so than the front.
Taking care of your car isn't the first thing on your mind. Until it needs to be. At Tires Plus, we get it. That's why since 1976, we've offered the best selection of name brand tires, brakes, batteries, and oil, installed quickly by our qualified specialists. So you can get back to what you truly care about. Tires Plus. Get there from here.
Save up to 60%. Plus, take an extra $150 off and enjoy 0% interest until 2021. It's Mealy's Red, White, and Blue sale.
Watching for showers tomorrow?
Yeah, on and off tonight. Tomorrow, heavy downpours. Watch for the possibility of some pretty heavy rain. And as you can see, it's passing through I-95 right now. But again, on and off through this time tomorrow night. So be on guard for some of those pop-up storms.
All right, will do. Adam,
Okay.
thank you. And thank you for joining us tonight for Action News at 10. Modern Family is up next, followed by Friends. For all of us here at Action News, have a great night. See you tomorrow.
What famous American has covered more?